CJ.
And now season number 29, 2-1, the Omaha Junior Lancers. And goal of freshman from Waverly High School, number 33, Nolan Eicherman. And defense, the sophomore from Rose Catholic High School, number 50, Ben Farr. Again, the point sophomore from Green Prep, number 63, Will Holonack. And forward, a junior from Bellevue West High School, number 14, Zach Hoffman. And forward, a junior from Pacuan Vista High School, number 23, Matthew Howe. And forward, a junior from Pavilion Vista South High School, number 44, Logan Mercier. Head coach for the Junior Lancers is Nick Harrahill. The officials for today's contest are referee Grant Crow and Andrew.
We're doing the
Welcome back for another day of Championship Saturday, Mike, at Ames ISU Arena as the Omaha Junior Lancers JV take on the Waterloo Warriors.
This should be an exciting matchup, Mike. The top two teams in the league, and we'll have to see which one decides to play like champions today.
Absolutely. Both teams come into this Omaha with two shutouts in quarters and semis, and Waterloo with two fairly large lopsided scores, 6-1 and 6-2.
Yeah, very interesting developments in the initial play Thursday through Friday, and we're looking for the best here today. This should be a highly competitive matchup. Absolutely, and I want to apologize to any viewers that we've got. Earlier on, we had some technical difficulties, but our camerawoman was able to figure things out. I couldn't figure it out. Mike couldn't figure it out, but Melinda's on top of it. So we're almost ready to go here after warm-ups and starting lineups. We're ready to roll, Mike. Teams lining up in the center ice circle. Referee Crowell ready to drop the puck. Logan Mercier against number 24, Dominic Duquesne. Omaha wins the tap back. Hoffman plays it over to the half wall in neutral ice. Gets chipped back to the Warriors, and they'll try to gain the zone. They send it in their right wing corner. On the chase is Volinick. And out come the Lancers, 3-on-2 with Mercier. He headmans it over to Howell. He gets a shot, and it goes deep into the right wing corner, and they'll begin their forecheck. They reverse directions. Goes to the point. Volanik drops it back in for Mercier. Little too hot to handle, ends up in the right wing corner. Hoffman plays it back. Mercier controlling now. He'll leave it for Howell, and he gets a shot off a redirect. And a save by Marquise. Back into the Warrior end it goes. On the forecheck is Harding. They'll try to head man weak side. Deltz fronts that puck. He'll come in with it and ladle it in to that right wing corner. It transitions over to the left wing side where it's played up the half wall to Tim Johnson. He'll drop it back for Harding. He's got 2 forecheckers on it. They try to freeze it along the wall. And out comes the puck. Warriors head man into neutral ice. Sinnott now grasps it. He'll rock it into the zone. Played up on the rim to a Warrior. And they come out 2-on-2. Good pressure by the Omaha Junior Lancers in the neutral ice zone. Foss comes into the zone. He tries a stick handle. A sweep check by Sinnott separates it from the puck. They'll try to move it low to high from behind the Omaha cage. Out of the zone come the Junior Lancers. Graffelman. He's streaking down the right wing side. He gains the dot. Shot just across the net mouth, and this will rim all the way out into neutral ice, where Bruning will go D to Parr. Parr gathers the puck, and he'll enter the zone. Graffelman playing it down that right wing half wall. Back to Parr. Parr shoots it into the left wing corner. And that puck came out high, directed with a high stick by Ridenour, but no whistle, so that comes out into neutral ice, and the Warriors will dump it back into the Omaha zone where Parr will play it behind his net. Parr comes out, gains neutral ice, makes a nice move, gets to his forehand, a shot and a kick saved by Marquise. Great finish check along the half wall by Harding as the Warriors are having difficulty gaining their zone. Indirect pass to number 12, Andrew Schoonover. And the puck ends up in neutral ice, and there'll be a hand pass and a face-off.
Excellent start to this game, Mike, by the Omaha Junior Lancers. Most of this probably, gosh, that was our first whistle of the game. For the first 4 minutes or so, it's that pressure's all been down on the Waterloo zone.
This is going to be an exciting one, and so far it has been. Puck to the blocker side of Marquise, and right off the face-off, drawn back by Logan Mercier to Matt Howell, and he launches a bomb and a save by Marquise. Howell on the dot. Omaha's left wing circle. Waterloo wins the tap back, but intercepted off the half wall by Howell. He'll rim it behind the net, and they'll cycle it down. Waterloo gains the handle and rubbed off the play by Matt Howell. And Waterloo retreats back behind their cage on the breakout. And right now, not a lot of time and space for the Warriors. The Omaha Junior Lancers are putting bodies on people no sooner than they touch the puck. Number 10 will curl behind his net and try to move it up his right wing half wall. And he meets up with Howell. Howell will dump it back in. We'll have a whistle and a stoppage in play as I think the nets come free. Landon Sturch is slowly skating off the ice. Not sure what happened there. I know he dropped his stick and had to gather it back up.
You know, those nets wouldn't come off the pegs if the league had invested in piranha pegs. Once you go piranha, you never go back.
The immovable piranha pegs. Waterloo wins the tap back. He's got forechecking pressure in the corner by Graffelman. 27 brings it out. That's Metcalf. Mooney intercepts in neutral ice, and he'll send it back in. Moffitt on the forecheck. They leave it up for Foss. And into the zone offsides for the Warriors. This faceoff will come just outside of the Omaha defensive blue line. It will be the Warriors' right wing dot. On the faceoff circle will be number 27, JT Metcalf, and he'll face Graffelman. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. They go D to D from Sinnott to Mooney. Mooney whiffs on the pass, and the puck comes net front, but Sinnott's there to intercept the pass. They'll go weak side to Ridenour. Ridenour's coming down the left wing side. He explodes the oncoming forechecker and still remains in the zone with the puck. What did we say yesterday about Brady, Mike?
Rather play the body first.
He's a man first guy. Omaha trying to bring it up their half wall and gain neutral ice. Weak side pass and directs into the zone, and this will result in an icing. And it'll come back down to the Omaha defensive zone for faceoff. This draw will be to Nolan Eicherman's glove side. This is the Warriors' left wing circle. On the faceoff, Captain Logan Mercier and number 39, Caden Prees. Omaha wins the draw. Bruning takes a look, makes a move, comes into neutral ice, headmans to Mercier. Mercier makes a nice move, still has it on his forehand, drops it into the right-hand corner, and he gets pulled down behind the net. Puck comes to the point. A shot and a glove save by Marchese. Definitely a fire in the belly here for the Halloween machine.
You know, they've been to the finals the last couple of years and not able to do it. So, Coach Harrihill, I know he was up doing game planning most of the day or night last night, and he feels the boys are ready.
Tim Johnson wins the puck back. Omaha rims it to the opposite side, and Waterloo trying to gain neutral ice. Poke checked away, and in comes Johnson. He can't get it deep, and it's played by defenseman Andrew Congdon. Comes down into the Omaha zone where Parr will gather the puck. He'll go weak side, indirects a pass, picked up by Schoonover, and they move it up the half wall. They're trying to get a forecheck established here as they haven't had much zone time in this first period thus far. From behind the net, Schoonover plays it, and ragging it up the half wall, trying to gain that zone is Johnson, and it comes out, and Waterloo has to tag up. Omaha has a quick up here if they move quickly. Parr grabs it. He'll come into the zone, and there's, speaking of quickly, there he goes. Streaking down the left wing side. He'll pick it up behind his cage, and he'll lay it net front. He tries to find Mercier, jumps right over his stick. And a nice pass from Hoffman. The Warriors come in 2-on-2, and a nice poke check, and that puck comes out of the zone, and this will be blown down as an offsides and come into neutral ice for faceoff.
Great pressure there, Mike. It's right now Coach Harrell appears to be running 1-2, 1-1. He's double shifting that top line a couple of times there and getting everybody else in.
Omaha wins the tap. Volinick moves it into neutral ice, and he'll dump it in on the backhand up, and it just leaves the playing surface. So we'll have another face-off in neutral ice. This will come to the center ice dot. Linesman Phil Denny will drop the puck. Mercier comes into the circle along with Metcalf. Mercier wins the tap. Back to Mercier. He brings the puck in. He's on his forehand. He's got a shot and a save by Marchese, and a steer aside by the Warriors defenders. Into the zone. Howell, he tries to keep it low. Warriors trying to move it up that left wing half wall. Kept in by Barnes. To Howell up front, and a shot, another save, and a backhand opportunity by Mercier goes wide of the net. Omaha with pressure. He's got Barnes to Mercier. Across the net mouth. Down into the right wing corner. The Warriors try to ice the puck to relieve the pressure. Knocked down in neutral ice. Here comes Volinick. He winds up. The puck moves over to Hoffman. Makes a nice move. Backhands it over. Knocked down by a Waterloo defender. Volinick with a shot off the back wall and rims to the right wing corner. Played by Mercier. Omaha finishing every check they get an opportunity to. Ridenour, he comes in. He'll shoot just wide of the net. They'll change personnel. Omaha back out on the forecheck. Stolen away by Moffitt, neutral ice. Schoonover dumps it in to the left wing corner, played by Mooney. Mooney will try to gain the zone. Indirected off the wall. Down the left wing side is Ridenour. He backhands it net front. The puck crosses the goal mouth. No one there to redirect it in. Waterloo reeling to try to gain the zone. Another finish check and a separation. Mooney wins the puck. Redirected over the top of the net. And he's the first one back. He shot that puck from the point. He was the first one to it.
Sean Mooney, what can you say? This entire team right now is on fire. It's lit up.
The legs are moving and the minds are moving as well.
The energy that's coming off this group of kids right now, unbelievable.
This will be Omaha's left wing circle just to the blocker side of Eli Marchese. On the dot is Timmy Johnson. Waterloo will rim it, held in at the point by Sinnott. He tries to get it low, and it's intercepted and brought out by Chris Webb. Frozen along that right wing half wall, drop back to Sinnott. He'll have some space. He'll gain the red line and dump it into the left wing corner. Waterloo comes back to regroup, intercepted by Deltz. He tries to dish it over for Harding, and it gets poke-checked away. Nice angle by Tim Johnson, and Priest decides to do a spin-around move on the blue line and pulls his left wing offside. So this face-off will be in neutral ice, Waterloo's right wing dot. Logan Mercier on the face-off. Hoffman and Howell. Howell gains control, drops it back to Parr. He'll move it over weak side to Hoffman, and nice passing to Mercier, to Howell, and he shoots just wide of the net. Comes up the half wall. Kicked out into neutral ice. Parr will play it, and he'll backhand it into the zone. And chipped out. I think this was directed and hit one of the Omaha players on the bench. So this will be faced off in neutral ice, just in front of the Omaha bench. Omaha changing personnel. Johnson back out on the face-off dot, flanked by Deltz on his right wing. Omaha wins the tap. Deltz a little late on the belly out, and he leaves it in neutral ice, tries to find Harding. Back to Deltz. Deltz gains control. He tries to get it low, but it's intercepted at the blue line, and the Warriors try to bring the puck in. Indirect pass from Harding behind the net. Parr has it. He'll escape behind his cage and try to come out the left wing side. Gains the zone and just indirects it into the zone, where on the chase is Landon Sturch. He'll play it from behind his net. Tim Johnson on the rim, tries to keep it in. Picked up by Waterloo in front of their cage, stolen away by Deltz, and he'll backhand it. Caleb Neuendorf goes cross ice to Smith. Back into the zone is Mercier. He'll lay it net front, and the puck is loose, and a shot was knocked down by Marchese. Both these teams have high-quality goaltenders. Two of the top young JV goaltenders in the league.
And right now I think Marchese is getting the workout, and he's being the difference maker right now.
And both freshmen. Face off Omaha's right wing circle. Mercier on the dot against Metcalf. Omaha with a shot off the face off. Knocked down in front. Another shot and a steer aside. Mercier, he'll turn around and come through the backside of the net. Net front, puck is loose. And they score! On the scrum in front of the blue paint. Omaha relentless in their ability to popped that puck, and I believe Logan Mercier scores the first goal of this game with 4:06 left in this first period. We'll get you the official scoring. 2 or 3 consecutive saves by Marchese, and the puck was still loose, and it was buried by Logan Mercier.
You know, the efforts they've been putting forth so far in this game finally rewarded.
A lot of high-quality opportunities, more in this game than any of the previous 2 in the first period, Mike.
Absolutely it is.
Omaha opens their ledger with an 8-3 goal, 10-54 in the first period. Goal scored by number 23, Matthew Howell.
Matthew Howell on the goal.
Omaha 8-3 goal, 10-54 in the first. 23 unassisted.
Unassisted.
Well, they ruled it as unassisted because the goalie had touched it so many times, but trust me, there were a lot more people assisting on that goal than got credit for it.
Broken stick.
Puck's in the corner, right wing side. Omaha still on the forecheck. Into the corner goes Graffelman. Comes to the point where Moffat has it. He'll lay it in direct behind the net. It comes out to Ridenour. He'll roll it back in. Graffelman releases, and he's first to the puck. Right now, a clear difference in speed, Mike.
Absolutely it is, you know.
To the point, Volanek. He'll rim it back down low. Omaha have time to make a change. Mercier came off the ice for a blow, and he's back in. Down low to Mercier. He'll peel up that right wing half wall. He gets finished off into the corner. And the Warriors come out. Poke check off of Smith's stick. Omaha gains control. They'll go weak side. Here comes Knapp. He gains his own. He gets to the circle. Lays a shot on net and a steer side by Marchese. Rims to the other side. And Waterloo with the icing. Relentless pressure in this first period.
Well, and I think this is probably the toughest game Waterloo's played this weekend. You know, they had a couple blowout wins, which they didn't have to skate real hard, you know, once they got up.
Mercier on the faceoff circle against Metcalf. It's dropped. Moved aside to the right wing corner. Shot from the half wall by Hoffman and a glove save by Marchese. Mercier, flanked by Sinnott. He wins the puck, fans on the shot, still has control, backhands it in, just over the top of the net. Howell retrieves it. He'll go up the half wall, and he'll drop it down low. Nice cycle as Mercier makes a nice move. He tries to go cross ice to Sinnott, and it's intercepted by Foss, but back check by Omaha was incredible. They came 3 numbers back and stole the puck away. Warriors now with the puck in the Omaha zone. Great control by Sean Mooney, a skilled defenseman. He'll wrap it to the other side where it's played by number 22, Harrison Foss. Indirected to Howell. He's got weak side forward as Hoffman's streaking. He can't gain the puck, but it goes into the zone. And the Warriors come out. Webb with a cross ice pass. And there's a collision there at the half wall. Well, they've changed the scoring now. Matthew Howell on the first goal scored it, and Logan Mercier and Zach Hoffman got assists, which that's the way it should be. So Howell from Mercier and Hoffman. 1:11 left in this first period. It's reeled in by Bruning. Bruning's got plenty of ice in front of him. He can gain that red line and dump it in. Puts a shot on goal and a steer aside by Marchese. Picked up low by Landon Sturch. He'll come out the other side, and he tries to glass it out and shoots it into the netting, and this will result in a face-off. This will be back in the Waterloo zone, Omaha's left wing circle. Puck comes to the point. right off the face-off. Parr sends it in. It rims to the other side. Bruning trying to keep it in. He'll drop it back for Johnson. Johnson moves it over to Parr. Parr gains the red line. He gets to his forehand. He chips it in. He's on the chase. Still has control. He'll wrap around the bottom circles and he'll look to dish it to someone. Intercepted by Waterloo. Moffitt now trying to gain an angle. Johnson picks it up between the hash marks and he'll come out. He'll peel off behind the net and try to move it to Bruning. Bruning on the chase. Puck's loose, net front momentarily. Cleared aside, and Waterloo first established little forecheck here in the game. From the point, puck goes to the opposite side. Sturch trying to keep it in, and that ends this first period of play where the Omaha Junior Lancers leads 1-0. Commanding lead in zone time. We'll be back after a few messages. Stay with us.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
Welcome back to Ames ISU Arena for Period 2 action here of the Omaha Junior Lancers versus Waterloo Warriors. And right now, Omaha is up 1-0.
Great first period of play. Puck is ready to go down. It's dropped. Waterloo wins the tap. They'll come into the zone. Smith with a shot and a steer side by Eicherman. It comes back to the point. Congdon plays it in, right wing corner. They try to move it out, and Omaha indirects it into neutral ice. On the chase is Webb. He'll try to gain it. He indirects it into neutral ice. Played up by Volinick. He comes into the zone. He tries to gain control. He lays it in, and Waterloo on the chase where Congdon picks it up behind their cage. Omaha tries to leave it up front. And Waterloo will try to indirect it out. Smith lays it in. And that will result in an icing call. And this will come back into the Warrior end. This face-off will be to Eli Marchese's blocker side. On the face-off, Logan Mercier, captain of this JV team for the Omaha Junior Lancers, and Metcalf for the Warriors. Drawn back. Mooney goes D to D to Sinnott. Sinnott leaves it down the right wing half wall where Hoffman picks it up. He gets to his forehand, finds Mercier, and a shot, and just a nice play by Landon Sturch keeps Logan Mercier from getting a full shot off, and it trickles into the glove of Marchese for the save. Now on the draw will be Howell. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins the tap, but the Warriors come out with the puck, and they lay it into the right wing corner. Icing is waved. It's picked up low by Sennett, and he moves it over to Howell. Howell looks to dish. He'll just indirect it into neutral ice, and it skies into the glove of Neuendorf, and he will punch it back into the Omaha end. Nice pickup by Hoffman, and a headman pass from low in the zone to Howell. He gets to the dot. He shoots across the net. Puck is still loose, and it's blown dead as the net comes off its moorings. Hoffman and Sturch get together for a few words. Smart play by Howell, pulling his teammate off. We don't need any penalties, and one of the keys to this game is to keeping the boys out of the box.
Absolutely. You get in the box, they've got a lethal power play.
They do. Yes, they do. So we'll come back to this left wing circle. Timmy Johnson on the tap. Omaha wins the faceoff! Right off the draw! Goes cross ice to the weak side post, and Jaden Deltz buries for the second tally. 13:26 left in this second period. What a great play. Bang, bang, right off the draw, Mike, and that puck went right across from the face-off circle to the weak side post, and Jaden Deltz was there, tape to tape, and he buries the empty net. Omaha wins the draw back to Parr. Parr headmans it. They go D to Quinn, and they backhand to they forehand over to Harding, and he backhands over to the opposite side. This will come up the left wing half wall. It comes out into neutral ice where Quinn Bruning will pick it up. He'll headman it over to Mercier. Mercier makes a move at the red line and another move at the blue line. He comes in, he gets to his forehand. A shot, and it's steered aside by Marchese with his glove hand. And Omaha ends up with it behind the cage. A wraparound attempt, and it squirts out into the right wing side. Omaha trying to gain control now. The Warriors bring it out into neutral ice, but Parr will pick it up, and he'll find Mercier right at the blue line. He'll chip it into the zone where Webb indirects it to Smith in neutral ice. He overskates the puck. He's bumped off the play. Omaha gets possession again. Hoffman has it. And a long pass to Howell will result in an icing, and this will come back to the Omaha defensive zone for faceoff. Two to nothing is your score. 12:21 left in the second period. Graffelman on the faceoff circle. Metcalf takes about all their draws. I've noticed that here through two periods. Gets a lot of ice time.
He does.
Puck's in the right wing corner, poke checked away. Volinick has it. He'll bring it out into neutral ice. He tries to backhand it to Moffitt. Moffitt on the chase. He's trying to gain an angle here on Sturch. Stays on the D side. They have to wrap it behind their net. They'll rim it back to the other side where Barnes angles in for a separation, and Volinick comes back and picks up the puck low in the zone. He rims it to the other side into neutral ice where it's picked up by Neuendorf. Turned over to Volinick. Volinick to Ridnour. He comes in, forehand. He gains the base of the circle, leaves it net front, scores! Brady Ridnour picks up the puck. He gains the base of the circle, throws it net across the net, and Omaha able to tap in for the third goal.
Wow. What pressure here. I know, this is probably a start of, that they can imagine in their dreams. This has been a very, very, very good start for the Omaha Junior Lancers.
Omaha with a lot at stake. They've had a great season, and they really were trending here, and it is showing in this contest thus far. A lot of game left, folks. Mercier on the tap. He wins it forward. He comes into the zone. Tries to get to his forehand. He's got forechecking pressure by Congdon. It's moved back and down the left wing half wall into neutral ice. Mooney Dishes it for Mercier. Back to Mooney. To Deledy. Nice touch pass to Knapp. He'll come in. He'll try to gain his forehand, and he'll shoot. And a glove save by Marchese. The second goal scored off that faceoff was by Jaden Deltz from Tim Johnson and C.J. Harding. That's Deltz from Johnson and Harding. And we'll get you the update as soon as point streaks. Here we go. Third goal, Gavin Moffitt from Brady Rittenauer. Two great bang-bang plays on those last two goals. Waterloo trying to break out of the zone. Smith has it. He's got Parr angling him off. Parr makes separation, and he'll win the puck back. Although he's got pressure, Johnson indirects it to Deltz, and into the zone comes...
Nobody
Is
there.
that Knapp?
It looks like Knapp.
No, it's Harding. He tried to leave it net front, but he didn't have any support on that left wing side.
I just saw number 8.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to see. Deltz with a shot. It gets knocked down net front. Marchese loses track of it. It goes into the corner, and they'll try to move it up their left wing half wall. Out comes Schoonover. He'll headman it to Smith on the right wing side, and Parr with a great angle and a great front gets a piece of that puck, and it goes into the left wing corner. 2-on-1. Breaks open. Carl Graffelman with Brady Rittenauer. A shot. Loose puck net front. Omaha able to direct it into the right wing corner. Played up the wall. Bruning will keep it in. And a glove save by Marchese.
You know, that was probably the right play there coming down that wing, because I don't think he thought he had the pass across. Otherwise, it might have been intercepted. So I think the shot was probably the right way. Although that shot, it would have been nice to get that far pad, because Brady was right there.
This faceoff will be Omaha's right wing circle. Once again, Mercier against Metcalf. Waterloo wins the tap, and they'll launch it down into their end. And icing is the call. I didn't know that puck was going to get to that goal line.
It started slowing down quite a bit.
Puck is dropped back to the point. Omaha wins the tap. Burns lays it in, and he has Volinick down low. Mercier's at the point. Omaha in the stack as Waterloo comes out. Foss, he's getting forechecking pressure by Hoffman, and I'll tell you what, when a Warrior picks up a puck, there's a body on him immediately. Howell tries to launch a shot. It's knocked down in front by a nice play by Cale Neuendorf. They'll rim it to the other side. Barnes able to keep it in. He doesn't seal off the wall, and out comes number 22, Harrison Foss.
He's gonna, yep.
Looks like we've got our first penalty of the game, and it's going to be a hooking call against Omaha's Barnes. Is it Ben Barnes or Rittenauer?
I thought it was 50.
Is it 50? Yeah, it is. Omaha's number 50, Ben Barnes, 2-minute minor for hooking. So the Warriors will go on their first power play of the game at the 9:15 mark of the second period. And their power play is rather lethal. So let's see what Omaha has to offer in terms of a kill. Mooney gets it. He'll rim it up the wall. There to finish off. And Mooney with a clear. Waterloo will come into neutral ice where Neuendorf picks it up. He's got some pressure on the front end from Moffitt. Moffitt comes in, and he'll just rag time. He'll shoot it across the ice. And Harding there to drop it down low. Sturch will have to regroup behind his cage. And Metcalf will come around and pick up the puck. He'll come out of the zone. Nice angle by Harding. And it comes back onto the sticks of the junior Lancers, and they'll launch it back in neutral ice. They'll backhand it. Sinnott has it. He'll take his time and clear the puck. Minute 3 left in the Warriors power play. Sturch comes out. He'll go weak side. Omaha gains control, and they chip it back in, but out comes Foss with it. He comes in, he makes a nice move on his forehand, tries to lay it net front, and it's steered away by an Omaha defender. And this will result in a stoppage in play as the puck has left the playing surface. This faceoff will come down into Omaha's end of the blocker side of Eicherman. Schoonover on the draw. Their right wing circle. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins the tap. And a launch by Volanek catches Marchese off on the one side. He has to come across the net to kick that puck into the corner. Sturch, he's got pressure. Howell steals the puck from him and dumps it back into the left wing corner. They'll come out into neutral ice. Number 16, Christian Heiser has it. He loses control, and right now 9 seconds left in this power play, and Mike, it doesn't look as potent as it did the last 2 games.
No, absolutely not. Doesn't mean it can't be, but it hasn't so far.
Picked up by Sturch, he'll rim it in. It'll go across the back of the net. And Bruning tries to play it. He's got backside support from Mercier, and he'll chip the puck out. They try to leave it net front. Omaha intercepts. Shot! And a save by Eicherman. And cleared by Howell.
I was going to say, that was a great clear by Howell.
That was probably their best scoring opportunity of the game thus far. Stopped by Eicherman. Volanek. He'll come out of the zone. He's got a head man. He moves it over to Howell. He finds him, and a shot and a save by Marchese. Just inside the blue line of the Warriors. This will be Omaha's left wing dot. Mercier on the draw. He's up against Camden Prees. Poke checked away by Hoffman to Mercier. He'll try to get it low. The Warriors come out with it. Stolen away by Mooney. He'll protect the puck and move it over to Sinnott. Sinnott gets poke checked away as he couldn't get that puck to lay down, but they were offside. So he surrenders the puck, and it moves across the weak side to Deltz. Deltz tries to play it in. Buckley has the puck, driven off the play by Mercier. Omaha will go weak side to Knapp, and he'll rim it in, indirect from behind the net. Deleting on it. He'll rim it to the other side. Tim Johnson now in the game. He'll try to angle it off. Comes back to Mooney. He'll gain the red line, and he'll backhand it in. Webb rims it. Tries to gain the zone. He gets it to Buckley. Buckley loses a handle. Parr has it. He'll stretch into his zone. He'll gain the red line, and he will dump it in on an indirect play from behind the net. It's left up the left wing or right wing half wall for Omaha. It'll come into neutral ice. Deltz mishandles. He'll move it over, and Omaha on goal, and a glove save by Marchese from a Quinn Bruning shot at the red line. 5:13 left in the second period. This face-off will be just to the glove side of Marchese. Gavin Moffett on the tap. He'll face 24, Dominic Buchanan. Shot from the point by Parr, steered aside. Picked up in the corner, backhanded over to Ridenour. Ridenour with a nice move, leaves it net front, and it crosses from behind the net into the opposite corner, where now Waterloo's trying to gain the zone. Graffelman to Parr. Parr lays it in. Ridenour finishes his check. Graffelman forces the D. They move it up the half wall and back down low by Omaha. Picked up by Ridenour. He'll come into the left wing corner. He looks to cycle it back, and it comes back to the point where Parr tries to keep it in. And it comes out, and Moffitt will have to stretch back into the Omaha zone. Now played by Howell. He'll backhand it in to Graffelman. Graffelman comes opposite side as he thought he might have a streaking forward. Howell strips Smith of the puck. And a finished check by Logan Mercier on number 24, or that's Zach Hoffman. And Omaha comes out the other side. A nice move, still has the handle. Parr gets poke check, but he still controls the puck. Whiffs on the pass, and it comes back into neutral ice where he gains control again, and he'll rim it back in where Neuendorf will play it behind his cage. They indirect it to Sturch, and it comes out into neutral ice and back into the Omaha zone. This will result in an icing, and they'll bring it back to the Waterloo end for faceoff.
You know, we're about, well, a lot over the halfway mark, but Omaha seems to be slowing down a little bit. They're finishing check still. You know, they're moving it to the weak side, but the speed that was there in the beginning seems to be a little lacking right now. Maybe they're just a little tired, and they'll pick it up in the third. Both
these teams are rotating similar line to try to match up. So I think that it's going to be survival of the fittest. You know what I mean?
Kind of a last goal wins, maybe.
Yeah, man, I don't know about that, but you know, a lot of these guys they've already logged a lot of ice time. Yeah, both teams. You know.
And I'm sure Waterloo, as with Omaha, has some swing guys there, too.
Waterloo moves the puck over to their left wing half wall in their D zone. Omaha dishes it out. Deltz tries to send it in low. Comes out to Heiser. Over to 22. That's Foss. And he tries to gain a shot. And a save by Eicherman as the play is blown dead as he covers up the puck. 2:58 left in this second period. This face-off will be to Nolan Eicherman's glove hand. Omaha has the last change as they're the home team, so they're sending a new group of players out. Looks like Knapp, Deltz, and Mercier. Priest on the face-off against Mercier, their left wing dot. Omaha wins that draw. It comes back to Barnes. Barnes trying to play the puck up to Deltz. Deltz has it. He goes across ice, but didn't get enough mustard on it, and a shot goes wide of the net. Stolen away by Barnes. He'll try to indirect it out of the zone. Mercier now has it. He'll come down the right wing side, and he just drives it in and rims it to the opposite side where Deltz and Knapp are. And a shot by Deledy is gloved by Marchese at the 2:22 mark.
That was a nice shot on net. Mercier was there. He got cross-checked just before the puck got there. Otherwise, he might have had another one.
Linesman Mostrom ready to drop the puck. He's got Carl Graffelman on the dot. Waterloo brings in Schoonover. Puck is down. Oh, the Warriors win that one. They rim it to their left wing side. Held in by Sinnott. And he gets a nice shot on net and a steer aside by Marchese. Comes into neutral ice where Mooney will dump it back in. He's forecheck. Ridnour right from behind the net. And he tries to, or that was Graffelman, wasn't it? Or was it Ridnour?
I think it was Ridnour.
Yeah, he tried to get a shot and he kind of whiffed it, but nevertheless, Marchese had to make a great save. Moffitt on the tap. 2:01. Right off the face-off, he launches it behind the net, where the Warriors will try to bring it up. They try to keep it in the zone. Looks like Smith springs free. And a shot and a save by Nolan Eicherman as he comes out and cuts the angle off. No fear in that young man. He has confidence in his skating ability, and he came 2 feet outside his crease and cut off the angle and made a great save on Smith.
His helmet came off.
He lost his lid there.
Yep.
He has a special glove that he wears, so when it comes off, it's rather difficult to get it strapped back on. He's ready to go. Metcalf waiting on the faceoff circle. He'll face Mercier. 1:48 left in this second period. Puck is dropped. Shot, and a steer aside right off the faceoff. Another quality opportunity off that draw by the Warriors. Mercier has it. He'll indirect it into the zone. And they're on the chase to try to get there. Overskates it a little bit. Foss comes out. Bruning tries to angle him off the play, and they go in offside. It's offside or a hand pass?
It should have been offside because the puck was still outside the blue when but on the flip side, they never touched it.
So just outside the Omaha defensive zone, the Warriors' left wing dot. Howell has it. He'll try to indirect it into the zone. Mercier grabs it. He dishes it for Howell. Howell comes in. He gets to his forehand. Mercier trailing. He bellies out. He tries to go cross ice to Hoffman, and Warriors try to rim it out. Omaha able to keep it in. Bruning closes that door. A drop off to Parr from Hoffman, and he'll backhand it, and just kicked away at the last minute by Sturch. Parr with a shot and a score! A great shot by Lucas Parr as he intercepts the puck at the top of the circle and rifles one past the glove hand of Marchese for the fourth tally with 51 seconds left in this second period. And our camera woman is ecstatic.
I don't know why. That was an awesome shot, Mike. He just picked that top shelf and boom.
He rifled it, and he made two nice moves to get there. Face off. Omaha wins that draw. Barnes has it. They move it into the zone. Rittenhauer is going to win this race to this puck. He backs into it, plays it out of the corner. Down low, it's chipped low. Gavin Moffat with a shot, a save, and a loose puck. Omaha with pressure. We're going to have a penalty here.
Hook. Interference.
We're going to have an interference call here as number 33, Paige Pillock, goes down in front of his net, and that's on Brady Rittenhauer. So this will carry over into the third period. Rittenhauer with an interference call, 2-minute minor. So Waterloo will go back on the man advantage here for the next 31 seconds and then carry over into the third period. Schoonover on the tap against Johnson. Johnson wins it back, and it's launched the entire length of the ice by Will Volinick. And that was, I thought that was going to go directly on net.
Just missed it.
Just missed it. Sturch trying to be angled off. He'll come into the zone, and he'll try to set up shop in that right wing corner. He'll deal it. Omaha gains control and a nice backhand. And we have an opportunity here for Moffat. He'll pick it up. He'll come down the right wing half wall, and that will end second period play with the Omaha Junior Lancers, the champions of the regular season, lead the Waterloo Warriors 4-0. We'll be right back with third period action after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHOUSE HUIScontracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
Welcome back to Ames ISU Arena for Period 3 action of this JV Championship game on Championship Saturday. Mike, 4-0 after 2 periods. We still have 1:29 left on that Brady Ridenour penalty, but wow.
Great 2 periods of action. That first period was a good feel-out period, and Omaha really set the tone physically and with a speed game. And the Warriors didn't get a whole lot of sniffs in that first period. And then in the second period, they opened it up, and we have a 4-0 score. And quality game against 2 quality teams, and we'll see what this third period brings, but I guarantee it'll be exciting and entertaining, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure. Let's just go through period recap. Period 1, Matthew Howe started the scoring with assists coming from Logan Mercier and Zach Hoffman at 10:54 of the first. And period 2 at 1:34, Jaden Deltz pops one in from Timmy Johnson and CJ Harding. And then at 3:23, Gavin Moffitt from Brady Ridenour pops one, and then Lucas Parr with a couple of really nice moves at 14:09, right at the end of the period, roofs one over Marchese to make it 4-0.
And you know, Mike, we talked about this between periods, that the last 3 goals have been secondary scoring, and I know we discussed with the coaches, the concern about depth. And you know what? Right now, it's proving that Omaha has pretty doggone good depth, because those last 3 goals were from secondary scoring, and that's exactly what you want, and that's how championship teams play.
Absolutely. When you look at the shots on net right now, after 2 periods, Omaha's out shooting Waterloo 30-5.
And so I don't think they've been outshot like that all season.
No, and as long as they Omaha keeps that going, they'll be fine.
They just need to take care of business here for the next 15 minutes. Coach Harrihill giving his last instructions before the start of this third. And the teams will enter that center face-off circle. Onto the dot against number 3, Landon Schoonover, is Logan Mercier. Omaha wins the tap, and they'll dump it into the Waterloo zone, and it rims from the right wing corner where Sturch will pick it up. Omaha looks to be going with a one-man trapping forecheck, so they'll try to keep them in neutral ice. Barnes indirects it back into the zone, and it's stopped by Marchese. Heiser plays it. He'll move it over to Neuendorf. He'll come out, and he'll come down the right wing side. It's poke checked back to Sturch, and Sturch launches it, and it's knocked down in front of the Omaha bench. This face-off will come down into the defensive zone for the Omaha Junior Lancers, just at the blocker side of Nolan Eicherman. This will be the Waterloo Warriors' right wing circle. Schoonover on the tap. He'll face Howell. Waterloo wins it back. They're still on the power play. And a shot and a stare aside came right out onto the stick of number 16, Heiser, and he shoots and just misses that strong side post. Down into the corner it goes. They're looking to dish it. They move it to the point. Mishandled. Howell with an attempt to chip it away from Sturch. They bring it down low. They take another look. They're trying to work that weak side. And a shot from the top of the circle is saved by Nolan Eicherman. 22 seconds left on the power play for the Warriors. Both teams changing personnel groups. Logan Mercier on the draw. He'll be flanked by Mooney and Sinnott. And the other point forward is Gavin Moffitt. Mercier wins the tap. Mooney chips it up for himself, and he'll try to gain the zone. He'll peel back into his end and makes a nice clearing pass the length of the ice. Marchese stops it behind his cage. And Congdon peels up. He'll come down the left wing side. He's got some pressure. He'll traverse behind the Omaha cage, and it goes into the corner. Omaha's at full strength now. And the Warriors trying to establish a solid forecheck. Sinnott playing behind his cage. He gains the handle. He'll headman it over to Deltz. Deltz leaves it in neutral ice for Harding. He'll pick it up at the red line. He'll come down the right wing side. He gets to the top of the circle and on his forehand shoots a shot. Puck is loose and comes out into neutral ice where Sinnott will play it. Warriors trying to go weak side breakout. Comes into neutral ice where Volinick plays it. And they go in offside as Will kind of took an east-west angle into the zone. Period just underway, 12:48 left. 4-0 is your score. Back to Barnes. He tries to leave it weak side to Deledy, just out of his reach. Volinick plays it up into neutral ice. Omaha tries to chip it out. A couple players on the wrong side of the puck there. We have to stay on the D side of the puck in every zone. Mercier has it. He tries to lay it in. Moved cross ice by the Warriors. And Barnes angles off number 12, Schoonover, and rims it over to Volinick. Held in by Neuendorf, the Waterloo point. Priest has it. He lays a shot and it sticked aside by Eicherman. Volinick has it. Got to be better about gaining the zone here. Those are simple things. It goes weak side. Knapp picks it up. He'll leave it for Mercier and he's out. He tries to chip it beyond Sturch. Steals the puck away from him. He comes in one-on-one. He's to his forehand. He makes a backhand move. And the puck was loose in the paint and cleared by the Waterloo defenseman. Moffett down low, leaves it. The shot right off the chest of Marchese. Waterloo will ice this puck to relieve the pressure, and this will come back down into their defensive zone.
Kind of been an off and on pressure and kind of lackadaisical at times out there. Just like you said, they got to gain a zone when they're in their defensive end, and when they're in the offensive zone, they seem to be all right.
It's sometimes we try to force it on the strong side, you know, and when you do that, you got to get it either off the glass or scrum it up, you know. Puck comes back to the Warriors. They'll rim it to the other side. Bruning there to seal it in. Ridenour backside support as Heiser comes into neutral ice for a stretch pass. Parr has it now. He'll just stretch back into his zone and indirect a pass to Moffett. It's picked up at the blue line and turned over to Carl Graffelman. Graffelman goes indirect into neutral ice. Ridenour forcing the play. The step up at the blue line by Parr. He'll make a move. Banks it off the boards. Tries to leave it. Moffett loses the handle, and it comes back down where Bruning has it. He'll go weak side, and he indirects it into the Warrior end. Played by number 33, Gage Pillock. He'll bring it out in the neutral ice, and he'll get dumped back in, and they'll go weak side to Foss. Foss tries to chip it in. He's got Bruning back there. Bruning will peel off from behind his net and move it up the half wall. Headman to the weak side forward. Howell makes a nice move. He's got Mercier on his left wing. He comes in, he gets to his forehand, and it's just knocked down by a Waterloo defenseman. I think that was number 13, Congdon. I believe he's a forward. No, he's playing D. Foss picks it up. Stolen away at the blue line. And a nice move by Mooney. He comes in, he dishes it to Hoffman, and a shot and a save by Marchese on a nifty play by Sean Mooney. Waterloo ices the puck to relieve some pressure. And this will come back down to Omaha's left wing circle to the blocker side of Eli Marchese. Timmy Johnson on the face-off, and he'll face number 24, Dominic Bouchon. Waterloo puts it back into neutral ice as they win the tap. Neuendorf picks it up. Nice step up by Mooney. He'll come into the zone. He dishes it for Harding. He needs to get to his forehand, which he does. He bellies out, and he's looking. Moves it over to Deltz. Deltz chips it to Sennett. Sennett with a shot and a glove save by Marchese.
You know, I think if Deltz hadn't kind of chipped it, it would have came a lot cleaner to Sennett there.
Yeah.
But either way, nice shot on net.
Harding on the dot. He pushes it. Sturch gains the handle, and he'll rim it. Sennett drives it in. And it's steered aside by the Warriors. They try to leave it into neutral ice. Pushed off the puck. Puck comes out of the zone, picked up by Deltz. He'll try to loft it in. It's knocked down just inside the blue line. Johnson has it, and he'll backhand it, try to get it to that left wing corner. It's picked up by Pillock. And he'll come down his right wing side. He'll move toward the center of the ice. Moffitt will pick it up. He'll try to carry in. He gets tripped up. Puck gets rimmed to the opposite side where Ridenour has it. He chips it back for Volanek. He'll wind up. He'll shoot. And a glove save, and the puck is loose as the Warriors try to break out into neutral ice. Omaha able to keep it in. And now Smith on the chase. Given over to Schoonover, just off the half wall. Barnes goes indirect to Volanek, and he'll loft it over to Gavin Moffitt. That was a nice saucer pass. This will end up in an icing call as he couldn't get a stick on it.
Should have been a high stick. Either way.
I hear it. I don't think he touched the puck, though.
No, this guy down here. Oh. Well, Waterloo guy touched it at the blind. I thought the far defender had picked it up. So
Foss on the 39. That's Prees. Prees on the faceoff. They move the puck, and Lucas Parr brings it out. He'll come down the left wing side. He's on his backhand. Leaves it net front on a nice dish, and it just was chipped away at the last moment. Deledy now. He'll try to backhand it into neutral ice. It's picked up by Bruning. Bruning will look from behind his net. Waterloo with kind of a stall on the forecheck. Bruning will knife his way through neutral ice. He'll get to the red line, and he'll loft it in. And it careens off the back wall.
His own guy almost
net
jumped it
front,
in there.
And their own player almost put it in their net. Nice angle by Parr on number 12, Andrew Schoonover. 7:20 left in this contest. Back down low. Parr moved up the half wall. A shot goes wide of the net, and this will come out to Knapp. He loses the handle momentarily, and he's looking to dish it. Comes out into the feet of Bruning. He'll pick it up. He'll go behind his cage and back up to Knapp. Victor needs to get it into neutral ice, and he does, just over the reach of Deledy. Dump back in, gloved by Parr. Parr's got some skating room. He'll come down the right wing side. He's on his forehand, gets to the top of the circle and tries to ladle it into the corner, and it comes back out into neutral ice. Weissing is waved as Sinnott will play it, and he moves it over to the opposite wall where Howell gathers it, and he'll come from behind his net. He'll make a move, and he'll get some speed. He'll come into neutral ice. He gains the red line. Backhands in. He gets a shot, and a save by Marchese as he tried to go short side and went directly to the net off the base of that faceoff circle. This faceoff will be in Omaha's right wing circle to the glove side of Marchese. Mercier is going to go in to take the draw against Metcalf. Puck is down. It's moved against the half wall. Mercier tries to play it. He's battling there in the corner, and we're going to have a penalty here. Looks like it's going to be a 2-minute minor. And it appears it's going against Waterloo, Heiser. Number 16, Christian Heiser, will go off on a 2-minute minor for tripping. And Mike, is this the first power play for?
This is the first power play for Omaha, yes. Otherwise, the only other penalties being called were against Barnes and Ridnour in the second period.
Graffelman on the faceoff circle. He'll move it back to Barnes. Barnes can't hold the zone. And now he gets beat by Smith. Smith comes in on a shorthanded opportunity and a steer aside by Nolan Eicherman.
What a back check by Volnek, though. Or was that, sorry, that was Bruning.
Headmanned over to Graffelman, and it's rimmed to the other side where Bruning will regather the puck. He'll lay it down low into that corner, and they'll move it up the half wall. Puck comes back to Harding. He tries to lay it down for Knapp. The puck's behind the net. It's rattling around. Comes out. It'll go to the point if he can control here. Off the half wall. Graffelman gets a shot, and it's steered aside by Marchese. 5:15 left in this game. Omaha off the half wall, tries to go right to the middle. A shot and a score! Omaha with a power play goal at the 5:06 mark. Off the right wing half wall. The puck kind of rattled around there between the hash marks and ended up on Harding's stick, I believe.
Yeah, Marchese had no chance on that. It was point blank, right in the slot. Yeah. You know, that puck bounced around a little bit right in front of him. I mean, I think he was tracking it until that last second.
Harding beats Marchese on the blocker side, just under that corner crossbar. Omaha leads 5-0, convincing fashion against the Waterloo Warriors. With 5:06 left in this game. Mercier's out with Deledy and Knapp. Coach Harehill really rotating a lot of his players now, trying to get them some ice time. On the rim, it comes around, and it's played up into the corner. Waterloo's left wing corner. Mercier comes up with it. He headmans it to Knapp. Knapp's coming down. He tries to split the D, and it's picked up, and that's on offside as the two forwards, Mercier and Knapp, could not come out of the zone quick enough, as I believe Deledy sent it into the zone. Moffitt will come down. He'll play right wing on this shift. Mooney and Sinnott will be back. And now Harehill is trying to change his centerman. He had Graffelman. He had Mercier going on, and they called Graffelman, and referee Crowley made him swap. Puck is down. It's rimmed to the other side where Mercier has it.
Whoa.
And now a too many men call as Graffelman jumped on the ice on that Michigan wrap
and now
breakout.
He's going straight to the box.
And now he's going straight to the box.
You could hear the Waterloo contingent yelling immediately. I don't even know what happened over there, because they had that confusion in centers, and Logan went out, but I'm not sure why Carl was still on the ice.
Well, I think he was jumping on, but he didn't give Mercier enough time to get off. So Omaha on a penalty kill with 4:29 and a shot from the half wall by Heiser and a glove save by Eicherman.
Well, what's up next on Championship Saturday there, Mike? Later in the day.
Well, we've got the varsity game at about 2 o'clock.
And they'll be facing the varsity Warriors.
That's right. It's a Omaha Waterloo kind of day. The varsity will play the varsity Waterloo team at 2 p.m. So we'll be back with that game. Omaha trying to clear the zone here. Mooney will take it. He'll try to get to his forehand, and he glasses it. Can't get it out. It's gloved by Heiser. Makes a nice move. They got to front him. He's carrying the puck in, and they Redirected as Moffitt is able to clear. A minute 14 left on this man advantage. 3:45 left. Nice play by Harding. He separates Carrier from the puck, but ultimately it ends up back on a Warriors stick, and they carry into the zone. Omaha with a clear and a steer aside by Marchese. Played behind the net by Sturch. Schoonover will pick it up. He'll come down the right wing side, comes to the middle of the ice. Now he'll transition into the left wing corner, and he leaves it net front, and it's steered aside by Volinick. It's laid behind the zone. Volinick picks it up. He'll rim it up to the opposite side where Heiser gathers it. He'll move it over to number 10, Neuendorf. Back to the point to Sturch. He moves down to the right wing half wall. He gains the dot, and they're looking to dish it out front. And it transitions over, and a shot by Sturch, and a glove save by Eicherman. 7 seconds left on the Waterloo power play with 2:42 left in this third period. 5-0 is your score, Omaha Junior Lancers. Metcalf on the draw against Gavin. They'll rim it, and it comes out. Omaha is full strength now. On the rim by Moffitt. Sinnott brings it in and dumps it down that left wing half wall. Waterloo tries to go weak side, and it comes back to Parr. He'll stretch. He'll make a move. He'll gain neutral ice. He moves it over to Ridenour. Ridenour will gather it up, and he'll come down the left wing half wall. He tries to get ridden off the play by number 23 there.
Oh, 23 might be a little shaken up there.
Oh, that's 33. Yep.
Or 33, sorry.
Yep. Gage Pillock. Waterloo comes out. Nice play by Graffelman, separating the Carrier from the puck. And Parr with a shot just over the top of the net as he steps in from the blue line.
He was going for that same spot that he went for in the second period.
If it still works, don't fix it. Just keep doing the same thing. Waterloo tries to indirect out of the zone. Minute 32 left, and Parr able to dump it into that left wing corner where it's played by Harding. He's got backside support from Johnson. And we're going to have another penalty here at the 1:23 mark of this third period, and it looks like it's going to go against the Warriors. Number 13, Andrew Congdon, will serve a 2-minute minor at the end of this game for interference. So Omaha will go on the power play.
Just want to let everybody know that's listening that we will stick around for JV celebration at the end of this contest for awards presentation for the trophy. So stay tuned.
Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap back. They'll move it over to Volinick. Volinick winds up, and a shot and a smothering save by Marchese on a great shot by Will Volinick from the point. Mercier on the faceoff. He'll try to pull it back. Hoffman gathers it. He loses the handle, and net front held in by Sinnott. He tries to drive it right into the shin pads of number 6, Blake Buckley. 1 minute left in this period. Howell comes in. He'll make a nice move. He's a really good east-west skater. He'll belly out. He'll go cross ice to Volinick. He drops it down for Sinnott. Sinnott steps in, shoots just wide of the net. And you know what's at play here, Mike? They're trying to get Nate a goal here.
Yeah. He's been dry this year.
Volinick with a shot and a save by Marchese with 28.6 left in this game.
What do we got going on here?
I think we have a timeout, Waterloo. So this will give Omaha a chance to get a blow and some water and come back in. They've got obviously a minute 6 left on the power play, but this game will be over before that expires. We'll have post-game coverage here and 3-star selection. This is quite a deal for the OJL program. It's been a long time since they've won any kind of championship in this league, and they've done it in convincing fashion this morning. Just awaiting the arrival of the OJL team down to their left wing circle. Logan Mercier on the faceoff. He's flanked by Volinick and Sinnott. Same group. Howell to the right, Hoffman to the left. Over to Hoffman. He gets rubbed off the play. Picked up by Mercier. He's trying to control it. It's ragged down that wall. Howell gathers it in to Sinnott. He'll go D to Volinick. He'll try to go back to Sinnott. He'll pick it up and he'll indirect it. And Waterloo with a clear. And this is going to end the contest with the Omaha Junior Lancers, regular season champion of 2017-18, winning the JV championship here in Ames, Iowa. And they're the new playoff and regular season champions of the Midwest High School League. Mike, what do you have to say about that?
Such a dominating weekend for this group of young men. Eicherman, what can you say? Didn't allow a goal. Of course,
3 starts, 3 shutouts.
3 starts, 3 well, and he had a shutout prior to that in our final regular season game. So what can you say about that young man? This entire team, all year long, top-notch goaltending by both goaltenders, Simon Johnson and Nolan Eicherman. You know, let the haters hate, but they got the job done this year.
You know what? I don't know how you could hate this effort for this team this year. They got it done in the regular season, and they really came together and trended the last month of the season. And, you know, after last night, you know, we had the talk in the basement of the hotel there. You could just see these kids were laser-focused, and they came out and played a laser-focused game. That first period was incredible, and they really set the tone for the rest of the game. And with all due respect, the Waterloo Warriors are a great team.
Congratulations.
They'll be good next year. Congratulations on what they did. And we're just happy for this group of local kids. It's been a long time coming.
I want to also throw a shout-out to Tyler Trimborn. He's been injured for over half the season.
Yeah.
Continue to show up. Game in, practice in, and support his teammates.
The second place trophy goes to the Waterloo Warriors. The Warriors are coached by Brian Cook, and the team rep is Mark Ernst.
They're awarding the trophies now. The
2019 Midwest High School Hockey League Junior Varsity Tournament Championship Trophy is presented to Omaha Junior Lancers.
Nolan Eicherman, the goaltender, and captain Logan Mercier.
We'll go through 3 stars right now. Your number 1 star, Nolan Eicherman again. Number 2 star, with the in this game, I would go with Matthew Howell. He had an excellent game. And then Lucas Parr for your 3rd star.
Sounds good. Deserving players. They've all had good games.
See if I can find my... Well, we'll sign off now. This is the championship game here for the JV. Omaha winning it 5-0. It's been a great weekend for JV action. On behalf of myself, Michael Hughes, Mike Vasakis, and Melinda Parr, this has been JV Championship Saturday on OHN.